that little 5-gallon tank down there, that is a African cichlid fry tank. It's from a couple of yellow labs that I had in my cichlid aquarium. That after I decorated some rocks, decided to spawn, and I had about 15 baby fry. Unfortunately, not all of those fry made it. I am down to about 6, and I have made a video before on those fish, and I'll put that link in the description below if you want to check it out. But this is just a little update on the fish. You can see over how much they've grown, and plus I'll give you guys a little insight on a couple other videos today. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. I'm going to show you guys the tank. See, the baby fry have gotten a lot bigger since the last video. These were born on March 8th. They're about 5 weeks old at this point. They used to be 15 baby fry, like I said earlier in the video, but I lost a few over the course of time. It's my first time raising baby fry, and first time ever having a fish spawn in the fish room. But they're doing extremely well. They're getting big. I've done some research on the yellow lab cichlids, and apparently it takes around 2 to 4 months before they actually get coloration. But they're doing good. This tank is actually pretty easy to maintain. It has an aquarium co-op sponge filter that is doing all of the filtration in the tank. There's no other filters in it. I have a couple of the fake plants again also to give them cover, so they're more secure in the tank and they can ease on aggression. Because as of right now, you might be able to see in the video that they'll chase each other around like full adult cichlids do. They have that same temperament already, but before they never done it. But I have also I have 2 aquarium heaters in this tank just to make sure I'm maintaining at least a 78-degree water temperature. But my wife has a duck in here and it has a heat lamp on it, and it makes the room extremely warm. But it's actually been pretty good because I've been able to keep all these tanks from 78 to 82 degrees and not even using the heaters as much. And if you're wondering what the brown stuff on the bottom of the aquarium is, that is just mulm, fish food, fish waste, and whatever else you'd throw in there. That's collected on the bottom of the tank that the sponge filter hasn't filtered up. And when I do water changes, I make sure I suck up as much of that as I possibly can. But I don't mind it being in there. It gives the fish another food source that they can pick on throughout the day. Even if they're being fed 2 to 3 times with fry food, they'll go down and pick on it, and it gives them something to do. They have some food readily available in the tank. And as far as it's been going on, I've been having a really good time raising them. It's been a different experience. You almost can't beat having baby fry. It just adds something new to the hobby. And I plan on spawning these fry some more. I want to get a tank full of yellow labs, and if I can spawn them and raise them up instead of having to buy them, it's just so much better when you can have a tank and you're like, hey, I raised these fish from a baby, I spawned them, and now I have a tank full of yellow lab cichlids. Also guys, I strongly encourage that if you're into the aquarium hobby and you want to just spice it up or just do something really awesome, get some fish, whether it be guppies or Oscars or whatever, and learn how to spawn them. Because when you can take a fish and put it into a aquarium and replicate its natural habitat and its water conditions to where the fish will spawn, it just gives you a sense of accomplishment that you was able to do something to allow the fish to spawn and have baby fry and be able to raise it up. And this could be a perfect family project you could do with your kids or your husband or wife, and this could even be a way to get them into the hobby. I know my wife, she's not the biggest one into the fish keeping hobby, but she does like the fish I keep, and she even likes the baby fry even better because she says that they're, they're cute, which they are in their own little way. But it's just a neat little thing to have happen, that you have a fish that you bought, and then now you have baby fry to raise up. But now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a feeding video. I'll go ahead and feed them for you guys because I need to feed them anyway. And this is what I've been using. It's Aquarium Co-op Easy Fry Food. And I've been using this for over about 5 to 6 weeks now, feeding 3 to 4 times a day. And I feed them kind of heavily so they have plenty of food. And that's as much as I've used. And for $10, you can't beat it. And this is the only food these fry have been given since they've been born. So it works really well for extremely small fish. And it works very good to feed them as they're growing up until I can get them on different pellets. But this is also a really good food you can use to feed like tetras and fry and guppies, darter fish, which I actually collected a wild darter fish, and that'll be a video coming up too. And I might even do a video on how I caught it and maybe catching more. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and feed them. All you got to do is pull the cap off. I had this little vent in the top, and you just squeeze. As you see, the stuff, some of it floats, but it also slow sinks, and the baby fry love it. Really enjoyed that video on the update of baby fry, but I want to make sure I get something clear, because you guys might have noticed that this boat front beside me it's a little tangy, it's a little cloudy, and it has some discoloration, but I've been dealing with a little bit of water that's gotten cloudy, but the filtration system on this tank is not the best, so if you don't stay on this perfectly on top of water changes, this occurs. It gets this hazy look and you really can't see into the tank and enjoy the fish. But I thought this would be the perfect time to make a video on how to fix this cloudiness in the tank, just in case you guys are dealing with the same issue. This isn't really a bacterial bloom, it's more of particulate matter in the water, along with some bacterial blooming, but I'll show you guys in a separate video how I go about solving this. So just in case you guys come across it and you guys need to know. But other than that, guys, if you like the video and you want to see more content on this entire fish room and plans in the future, hit the subscribe button. And if you guys want to comment on a video and tell me what I can do better in the videos or what you want to see, let me know in the comments below. Again, I'll add a link to the description to the previous video on the baby fry. That way you guys can watch if you want to. But if you guys like the video, put a thumbs up. If not, you can put a thumbs down. It lets me know either way what I can be improving on and what my content needs to be. Anyway, guys, as always, stay fishy, be safe, and keep keeping fish and keeping them healthy.